No matter how many times you put this to me, the answer is the same. Dan didn't go out of my sight. So somebody must have been watching us.
And you started loading up the car at 11:50. The eyewitness didn't see any sign of you packing.
Well, there's your answer.
So how did this mystery someone else know you were leaving early? Whose idea was it that you parked the car that day?
Mine.
You told the police it was your husband's idea. Why are you changing your story?
I'm doped up to the eyeballs.
Why are you protecting your husband, Mrs. Callahan?
Because he's innocent.
Is it fair to say that there had been a breakdown of communication in your marriage?
What is your point, Mr. Steele?
Your husband couldn't tell you he'd lost his job.
Well, that didn't matter. He was designing our dream home.
Did you know he'd taken back the deposit for the plot of land after the news of your promotion? £20,000 in cash.
Spare me the shock tactics. It's a cheap trick.
Mrs. Callahan, it is the exact sum of money that the man who shot you was promised if he killed you.
I think we should stop, my lady. The witness is clearly distressed.
Don't patronize me, Mr. Wheeler.
Are you all right to continue?
Yes.
Step lightly, Mr. Steele.
Mrs. Callahan, may I remind you that not only are you under oath here today, but that you also took an oath 14 years ago when you became a judge.
I am fully aware of that.
Is it fair to say that you have devoted your life to the law?
Yes.
The law is where your true loyalty lies. You've sacrificed everything else. Home life, your relationships with your husband, your daughter, your grandchildren.
I thought I was here as a witness to the defense, not on trial for being a lousy wife and mother. It is also fair to say that I protected thousands of children during my time as a judge and put many a dangerous criminal behind bars.
Then how can you bear for this to be your dying act, Mrs. Callahan? Lying in a court of law, committing perjury, allowing a crime to... allowing the man who organized your murder to walk free.
You've done that by arresting the wrong man.
I'm completely at a loss.
Then we should end this now, my lady.
I mean, what would you do?
I'm sorry.
What would you do if you were me? Imagine this was happening to someone in your court. Wouldn't you want justice? Wouldn't you want that woman to tell the truth? Wouldn't you tell her not to be ashamed, remind her that she is the victim here, that none of this is her fault?
Of course.
Then please, tell me the truth, Mrs. Callahan. Can you be certain that you could see your husband at 11:45 when the call was made on the day in question?
Yes. I could see. I'm sure of it.
Why are you letting him get away with this?
You have your answer, Mr.
A
Steele.
high court judge cannot be relied upon to uphold the law.
That is enough.
How can you betray everything you believe in?
I'm ending this cross-examination right now. We've taken up enough of this witness's precious time. I'm truly sorry, Judge Callahan, for everything.